How you doing, everybody? I'm over here at RTC Aircon, and I was recommended this place. RTC Aircon Sales Service Center in Dumaguete. You can see all the phone numbers there. I'll pause for a minute. Let's see. Let me zoom in a little so you can get a good look at the numbers. Now let's do a little quick walk around. This was recommended to me by someone who, and they have done a very good job getting my aircon working on my multi-cab. They are doing some more work because the fan's not set right, but they weren't asked to fiddle with that the other day. We didn't even have it working, but they'll work on your air conditioner. This is their air conditioning area. Refrigerators they also work on, and their primary is aircon, but they're actually working on my window today. My driver's side window will not roll up. So you can see they've got the whole interior ripped apart on this here. I think this is a Nissan, Mitsubishi, excuse me. Not a big video. This place is decent size compared to a lot of repair shops. And he's working on a duct work that they didn't convert it completely properly when they built this originally, and the duct work wasn't switched over properly for the air to flow out the ducts. It was blasting underneath the dash. Alright, and what would a Philippine video be without dogs? And here we have a whole bunch. Your car is well woofed at when it comes. And this poor guy, he is so fat he can barely bark. All these guys living in here. Hello. This is friendly. And this one friendly. Yeah, just like mine. Let's do a quick pan. And they have one lift here. I don't know if they're changing oil there, so I guess they do more than air conditioning. And the office is right here. You go in, which is very nicely aircon. A bunch of ladies in there. There's a gentleman here. He worked on my aircon the other day. Let's see how he's doing. And also the RPMs of the engine are set too low. It stalls. How we doing? Oh, now that's blowing out there real nice. Yeah. Big difference. It was like almost not worth turning it on. And then I kept having to turn it off every time I stopped, the engine would stall, which is not good in Dumaguete traffic. Yeah. So I gave up and said, but hopefully window will get fixed today as well, because I gave up on it. It was cooler to just take this off and drive with no aircon, because it was impossible to use. Okay. And I got my headlight out right now because I lost it. Now, if you ever take apart one of these, you take these two screws out, that pops off, and then there are two screws here that hold the headlight. As you can see, here's the headlight. There's the two screws. And this is this corner marker, which a lot of them are wired as just turn signals. See how that goes together? Well, they are turn signals technically, but they aren't totally. Turn signals are down here, nice big ones to go here, and I had to buy new ones because I couldn't get the ones that were there with no bulbs, no wiring. So I had to go see if I could get pigtails for them. So I pulled them out, went down to the shop in Dumaguete, or the auto parts store in Dumaguete. I said, "Well, you have pigtails for this?" He goes, "No." I said, "Well, what else you got? You got anything that I can put in the opening that's a bulb of light for a turn signal?" I was like, "Oh, hold on, let me go look." Now after literally like 20 minutes, I'm ready to like fuck this, walk out the door. But she had one of my lights. She shows back up. Finally, literally, see here. Here's the original light. You can see rather faded, but no electrical. She shows up with a brand spanking new pair with wires. total cost, it's just about $700, which is not much. Compared to US dollars, we're like what, 14 bucks. Now, if I were to buy lights like these in the US, almost guarantee you they'd be easily $20 to $30 each, and probably the pigtail will be extra. And these are brand new; they weren't surplus. Like, I like to get new heads, but they run the. These are pretty faded. They're not too bad, but they're. My buddy just got another one of these guys. I bought this one from him. He's gonna strip. Luckily, he has, which my daylight's not in the best shape. Not very bright. Only got isn't very bright at all. Turn signals on the ladder working back here. I didn't even check yet about the backup, but we're trying to get this thing squared away to be safe first and functional, which means aircon and window. Although it, man, I swear I got it's like a NOS button in reverse when you hit that aircon switch. They're only a 600 cc motor, and he thinks that maybe that this compressor is a bit on the tired side, which could be holding it back some. Let's see what he's got here. It is. Oh, I wanted to see. Sort of back up. Oh yeah, that's the way it should be. He had his hand up in there holding it the first time, and he used his. I guess. Oh, he basically covered it up, probably an opening with insulated tape. Long as damn how he does, as long as it stays working. And he seems to be a good guy. What?
Franklin.
Franklin?
Yeah.
All right, this is Franklin. And how long have you worked here?
Oh, I already retired.
Oh, you're retired?
Yeah, almost 21 years.
21 years? And you came out of retirement just for me?
No, I retired to April this year.
And you 21 years here?
Yeah.
Ah. Why are you here?
The company said, just help the company.
Oh.
You are plenty of customers.
Ah, yeah, I see. I ran into a guy who came 3 hours from up north to get here, just to come here to get his aircon fixed.
No, plenty of customers.
Yeah. The gentleman, he was here yesterday. He was from all the way up in Baez, who came down, or north of Baez, about an hour, and came all the way down here to get his aircon. That said something. But here we are. We're in RTC Aircon Repair in Dumaguete City. It's right near the Sierra Hotel, which is, Sierra Hotel. You would go down here to the very first intersection and go that way, and Sierra is basically like right there. And the ocean down that way. This is one of the main drags through Dumaguete. If you go in, you'll end up in Dumaguete. You're in Dumaguete City here. Population. Although it doesn't look much like edges of population. Everything looks kind of the same here, except for where the little bit bigger buildings are. Until you get far enough out, and then you start seeing open space. But there you go, folks. Where to get your aircon fixed in Dumaguete. Have a good one. Hope you don't ever need to come. Wish I didn't. It didn't cost me that much. It was $1,100 yesterday, and whatever today to do what he's doing. But yesterday they had to add Freon, and that's where the cost starts to go up. All right, guys, have a good one, and welcome to the Philippines.